Welcome to Soulful Kitchen, where every corner tells a story, and warmth fills the air just like in your favorite cozy kitchen at home. I'm so glad you're here with us today because we're diving into the heart of autumn inspiration straight from a classic French country kitchen. Stay with me, you won't want to miss these beautiful ideas that bring comfort, timeless style, and that perfect touch of fall magic right into your space. So get comfy and let's explore this warm, inviting world together. Step inside this cozy French country kitchen where soft golden light dances on creamy cabinets and rustic iron details. Imagine the smell of dried wheat and cinnamon filling the air, with hand-thrown pottery jars and woven baskets overflowing with fresh apples and pears. It's like a warm hug from autumn itself, inviting you to slow down and savor the little moments of fall. Imagine a sunlit kitchen corner with a charming farmhouse sink framed by faded checkered curtains in blue and mustard. The soft sepia-toned botanicals on the wall and the vintage linen bring a touch of timeless beauty. Cozy up in this serene space filled with hand-thrown pottery and flickering candlelight that feels like a gentle embrace from the French countryside. Picture a rustic island made from honey-hued reclaimed oak, topped with a marble slab softly glowing in beige tones. A tiered wooden tray holds hand-painted pumpkins in the richest pumpkin and caramel hues, paired with linen napkins in sienna and olive green. This warm seasonal spot wraps you in the nostalgic charm of fall, beckoning you to pause and breathe in its beauty. Step into a sunlit breakfast nook where sheer mustard drapes wave gently in the breeze, framing a cozy banquette with soft linen cushions embroidered with leafy vines. The table holds earthy ceramics brushed in ochre and cream, inviting quiet mornings filled with warmth and comfort. This peaceful corner whispers stories of autumn in the French countryside where simplicity meets grace. Picture worn open shelves painted in antique white, their chipped edges showing sandy wood beneath, filled with terracotta crocks and hand-glazed galettes in olive and saffron. Rustic cutting boards lean casually against a honey-hued brick backsplash, while dried lavender and wheat in a small vase add sense of fall. This space feels like a timeless retreat where the spirit of French country autumn lingers softly. Envision an oak countertop glowing with years of use, carrying vintage ceramics glazed in soft creams and ochre, beside a woven wicker basket overflowing with apples, figs, and cinnamon sticks. An old iron kettle rests nearby, creating the perfect harvest vignette. Surrounded by subtle wall colors and embroidered linens, this kitchen breathes the authentic warmth of a simple, heartfelt fall. Imagine soft layers of color in faded whites, caramel, and sage blending on sturdy cabriole legs and plush cushions. The rustic kitchen table displays pottery in burnt sienna and cream atop a woven rust-hued table runner. Gentle floral motifs drawn from autumnal Provence fields invite you to linger here, wrapped in the graceful, quiet beauty of French country living. Step into a fireplace nook crowned by a carved stone hearth with glowing embers. Near it, earthenware pitchers in saffron and garnet hues rest on a wood chopping block, surrounded by cozy pumpkin spice and olive rugs. Linen curtains in caramel hues softly frame antique copper pots, creating a warm, nostalgic haven where fall settles in like a gentle conversation. Picture a pantry cabinet with weathered oak doors painted antique white, revealing rows of glass jars filled with herbs in golden browns and reds. Terracotta pots with soft speckles and wicker baskets bursting with seasonal produce in amber and olive invite you to breathe in the sense of harvest time. It's a peaceful, timeless space where the French countryside's warmth lives on. Imagine an old oak countertop lit by warm light from a wrought iron pendant. Vintage French ceramics in ochre and cream rest beside a worn wooden crate filled with dried wheat and lavender bundles. Creamy almond-hued walls hold the kitchen together, wrapping you in the welcome comfort of weathered wood, natural textures, and the quiet beauty of an autumn afternoon. Visualize a rustic storage cabinet painted pale taupe with chipping edges revealing warm wood beneath. Inside, terracotta plates and bowls in amber and cream sit neatly stacked among linen tea towels embroidered with olive and burnt sienna botanicals. Afternoon sunlight filters through sheer mustard curtains, creating a heartwarming scene that whispers the delicate charm of French country fall. Imagine a round oak table washed in soft white, dressed with a faded pumpkin-hued linen cloth. Hand-formed pottery plates glazed in cinnamon and cream hold delicious baked goods, surrounded by brass candlesticks and a woven basket filled with walnuts. Behind it, creamy caramel walls hold a wreath of dried hydrangeas and berries, filling the room with understated natural elegance. Picture warm terracotta bricks glowing softly behind shelves bearing deep ochre and moss-green pots. Copper pans hang overhead with a patina of age, and the countertop overflows with walnuts, dried cinnamon, and fresh herbs. This harvest-inspired corner invites you to soak up the rich scents and colors of a cozy French autumn, full of rustic charm and peaceful joy. Imagine wooden drawers painted distressed eggshell with a pine countertop rich with use. Pewter and copper utensils mingle with burlap sacks of artisan breads, and jars of preserves dyed in autumn spice tones. Olive-printed linen curtains flutter gently as sunlight bathes the scene in warm light, wrapping the kitchen in rustic elegance and the comforting heart of fall. Step beneath honey-finished wooden beams framing a vaulted ceiling above a faded cream kitchen island. A vintage basket overflows with pumpkins, gourds, and fragrant spices in deep oranges and mustard yellows, with a ceramic jug holding fresh thyme and rosemary sprigs. This warm space feels like an embrace from the countryside, capturing the essence of harvest season serenity. Envision a charming vignette with a whitewashed wooden tray filled with tiny pumpkins in soft peach and orange, scattered pine cones, and chestnuts freshly gathered from the orchard. Handmade pottery mugs warm the scene with ochre and cream glazes, while an olive-toned backsplash with delicate leaf motifs completes this quietly joyful, autumnal morning tableau. Imagine morning light spilling onto a hand-carved oak table draped with linen curtains embroidered in burnt sienna leaves. Rustic clay bowls hold freshly baked pies, surrounded by sprigs of dried lavender and wheat tied in bundles. A cinnamon and moss-woven rug softens the floor, inviting you to linger in this gentle, textured haven that celebrates the simplicity and beauty of fall. Picture a kitchen wall adorned with vintage blue and gold floral tiles paired with shelves full of warm caramel and moss green pots. A limestone-toned counter holds baskets brimming with apples and walnuts, while soft olive beams overhead add architectural warmth, and bunches of dried sage dangle from hooks, perfuming the room with gentle, earthy fall scents in an inviting French setting. Step into a sunlit French country kitchen with creamy cabinetry softly distressed for antique charm. The backsplash shows a mosaic of fall colors, ochre, rust, and moss, with earthenware bowls heaped with spices like cinnamon, star anise, and nutmeg on rustic pine counters. Antique lanterns flicker gently overhead, adding a warm, inviting glow that wraps you in the heartfelt spirit of harvest season. Imagine a charming breakfast tray carved from reclaimed pine, holding a teapot glazed in golden honey and speckled ceramic cups in warm rusts and creams. A basket filled with dried hydrangeas and lavender lies atop a thick linen towel embroidered with grapevine patterns. Bathed in soft afternoon light through gauzy curtains, this serene vignette invites peaceful moments and the quiet joy of autumn. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through the rustic charm and soulful beauty of a warm French country kitchen. We've seen how simple earth tones, natural textures, and those timeless handmade touches truly transform a space into an autumn haven. If you felt inspired, please give this video a like. It really helps us keep sharing. Don't forget to subscribe for more cozy kitchen stories, and I'd love to hear your thoughts or fall favorites down in the comments. Until next time, keep your heart and kitchen warm.